A group of over 50 MPs have signed a letter to the Metropolitan Police Commissioner demanding action to combat deteriorating public order outside Parliament, after anti-Brexit Tory MP Anna Soubry was abused yesterday by a mob which branded her a Nazi. The letter to Cressida Dick was signed by both Labour and Conservative parliamentarians. Ms. Soubry and a number of journalists yesterday were targeted by a small group of protesters. Many of the demonstrators were wearing yellow vests in an apparent attempt to imitate the French gilets jaunes protest movement. The letter said, "We write to express our serious concerns about the deteriorating public order and security situation around the exterior of the parliamentary estate. An ugly element of individuals with strong far-right connections have increasingly engaged in intimidatory acts targeting members of Parliament, journalists, activists and members of the public. It is utterly unacceptable for members of Parliament and journalists to be subject to abuse, intimidation and threatening behavior while they go about their work." Ms. Soubry was interrupted by protesters calling her a Nazi and liar during a live interview on Sky News on College Green. She was later jostled and abused on her way back into Parliament. Speaking to the BBC's Simon McCoy, Ms. Soubry said, "I do object to being called a Nazi actually. This is not the country I know and love, and these people do not represent our country." The protesters were condemned by politicians from across the political spectrum, including Brexiteers such as former UKIP MP Douglas Carswell. A Metropolitan Police spokesman said, "Police received a third-party report of a public order offence on Monday the 7th of January, in the area of College Green. Officers are assessing if any crimes have been committed." Earlier on Monday, left-wing commentator Owen Jones released a video via Twitter showing protesters, some waving Union Jack flags, harassing him outside Parliament. Mr. Jones was repeatedly called a traitor and accused of spreading fake news during the confrontation. House of Commons Speaker John Bercow said he was concerned and keeping a close eye on events.